Hello, uglies! Today I'm going to be recapping the latest episode of Dragula Titans Season 2 Holiday of Horrors. After last week's award winning drama, I figured this episode would be pretty quiet. I should have known better. The Titans enter the lab wondering who and how many were exterminated. We've all been wondering. At that moment, Abora enters alive and well. I mean, if you're going to eat a kidney and end up in the ER, you deserve to stay. Jaharia also re-enters the room, which is not surprising. She didn't deserve to leave after one slip-up. Blackberry and Cynthia start to snap at each other again. We know Cynthia holds a grudge, and she's still not over Blackberry's betrayal in episode 1. Jaharia comes for JK, revealing it was JK who said her outfit was a great idea last week. But we can't blame JK, can we, Jaharia? You can look in the mirror and see how shocking it is. It's all in good fun, though. And with all of these conversations, it's pretty much confirmed that Zava and Dahlia Black are not coming back. But more on that later. At that moment, the Boulets appear on the screen and announce that the Titans will be revisiting the floor show from 666, Holiday of Horrors. They need to choose a classic holiday look and put their own filthy spin on it. They will also need to perform a live act of filth that is stomach-churning, vile, and unforgettable. The winner will get to feature in the Boulets' upcoming film, The Holiday of Horrors Christmas Special. Very cool. As the monsters prepare, JK comes for Sigourney. It really seemed like JK liked Sigourney initially, but the tables have turned. You can really tell JK is taking the competition seriously. They make an alliance with Jaharia and Blackberry in the hopes of the POC contestants making it to the end. Jaharia, however, decides to spill the beans to Sigourney and Eva. Pinky promises mean shit in Dragula. She wants to keep the right people on her side to advance her own ass. I really like seeing Eva and Sigourney team up in this episode. They are formidable together. Blackberry and Cynthia get into it again. Cynthia wants an apology, but Blackberry isn't sorry. She says she's here for herself, not for others. I don't think they're mending fences anytime soon. Jaharia giggling in the corner, however, sent me. Cynthia does realize she overreacted a little. But Cynthia, please never change and never stop yelling. And Blackberry, keep those boundaries, girl. I love you both, I'm not choosing between you. So on the main stage this evening, we have the Boulets in this gorgeous witchy attire, and we are also joined by extra special guest judges Jennifer Tilly and Don Mancini. I love Chucky so much. So it's time for the Holiday of Horrors floor show, and I gave my top 2 to JK, crediting Drag Looks here on Instagram. I saw this look in the trailer and I said to myself, whenever this pops up, it's going to be my top 2. This is 100% me and I'm obsessed with it. I also love the filth with the face in the back. Amazing. During the Boulets' deliberations, they say that Blackberry had a terrifying look, but the table fell apart, losing her some points. Drac loved Eva's costume, but said it didn't meet the prompt. Swan says she understands Disasterina as an artist, but Drac says the costume was too literal. They say she was a Krampus, which I had no idea what she was. I thought it was Mother's Day with the multiple teats. They also say that they loved Priscilla's story and concept, but the look was a little too small. So it's time for the judges' critiques. Eva, Jaharia, and Blackberry are made safe, meaning the rest of the tops and bottoms. Blackberry looked so good and gave so much filth, it made sense she was safe. First up is Cynthia. They say her outfit was fabulous and glamorous, but there was no horror or filth to be found. JK is in the top for bringing great filth to their performance. The judges say no notes, fantastic. Sigourney is in the top for her tarnished Lady of Liberty. She was incredible. Props to pleasuring her beaver with her torch. Swan says she looks ugly tonight and they love it. Disasterina is in the bottom for playing too safe. The look was great, but it was too Krampus cosplay. Abora is in the top, and oh my god, this was almost my top 2. A gigantic Christmas tree with a chainsaw? Gagged me a bit for sure. It was horrific and perfect. Last but not least, we have Priscilla. She told a powerful story despite her look being smaller than the rest. And honestly, I could really relate to this story, so I loved it. I also thought she had a really good amount of filth, even if it was a little confusing. It was very Saltburn. So the win ends up going to Abora, and I have to agree. It is incredible, and nobody deserves a role in that movie more than Abora. I'm so proud of them this season. This is definitely their best showing. This means the bottoms are Cynthia, Priscilla, and Disasterina. Back in the Cauldron, Cynthia realizes that filth really isn't her thing. She comes for Blackberry yet again, saying if she was a turkey, she would have worn a lash. Disasterina is not mad, she's just a little shaken. Abora wants to see the fight from her, but Disasterina has been so subdued this season, it's been really sad to see. Eva says this is her third and final act, she's taking the crown home. She asks JK how they plan to take her down. And JK says it's all about beating the best. And these edits are wild because if we are to read into them, it seems very likely that JK will make the end with Eva and Sigourney. Back on the maze stage, Cynthia is saved, meaning Disaster Rita and Priscilla must ascend the Staircase of Souls to the ghostly gallows. Disaster Rita is dropped to the depths below, and I was like, oh, thank God, we didn't lose Priscilla. But nope, Dragula. She is also dropped. 2 back-to-back double exterminations. I did not see that coming. And neither did the rest of the contestants, because there was a lot of crying happening. But it's not over yet, because at the end of the episode, it's revealed that Zava was actually disqualified due to breaking production rules. Therefore, she will not appear in the Hellbound Showdown. Damn, Zava, what did you do? Was it your prescription? And so it's Jade versus Dahlia. I really liked Dahlia's Easter resurrection look. It was sickening. On Instagram, Jade said that this was supposed to be Groundhog Day, which I didn't really get, but she performs so well. Where was this Jade during the competition? She gets to progress and we say goodbye to Dahlia for good. And so, my friends, what did you think of this wild episode? Next week, we are revisiting yet another Season 4 challenge, Ghost Town. The monsters will have to create a spectral western look and do a lip-sync performance. It's going to be incredible. Titans 2 keeps on delivering with the gags. But let me know everything you thought, and I'll be back very soon with another recap.